Industry Insider coming to you from Bigsound 2013. We're here at the Limes Hotel rooftop, and joining me, Saidah, Baba, Talibah. How are you?
Absolutely wonderful. I am.
You're looking fantastic. I love that jacket.
Thank you. I psychically thought that we would match.
We'd match up, and you've done the floral with the white backing, and I've done the floral with the black, so it's perfect.
I know. We're just like ebony and ivory,
Absolutely.
ebony and
you know. That was a good song too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who was that again? I can't remember. Was that Stevie?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Beatles fan. I've got to admit that.
What?
I love.
I'm leaving.
Hang on. Come back here. Hang on. I love George Harrison though.
Okay.
That's okay. So.
See, I gotta stick with my Libra man, John Lennon.
Yeah. Hey, John's fine as well. I just don't like him as a collective for some reason. Well, no, it's not that I don't like them. I think I just don't vibe on the music itself. But individually, they're pretty good at what they do. Yeah. Speaking of individually being pretty good at what you do, how are you? You're a Bigsound.
I'm very good at what I do.
To showcase what you're doing here.
Yeah.
And first time to Australia?
First time.
When did you land here today?
Landed here at 6 o'clock this morning.
Ooh, how's the jet lag?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I've been up. I had a flat white.
Yeah.
My first one.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
And I've been up since then.
That's all right.
I'll sleep when it's time to sleep.
You don't sleep at Bigsound.
No.
I'm going to give you the bad news right now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm going to sleep so that I don't sleep for tomorrow and the next day.
Yeah. Well, you've got some shows coming up. Can we have a quick chat about those before we get into?
I can't even remember where I'm going to be.
Well, that's the beauty of Bigsound, as is most music conferences around the world, but especially this one right now, is they have a really great phone app, so they'll be able to look your name up and find out
zoo?
Find out
I think I'm going to be at the zoo.
Yeah.
And
well, you've got a Wednesday, Thursday show. I know that, and then you're playing Friday in Sydney.
Yeah.
But we can get to that, and we'll direct everybody to where you need to go, and they can, like I said, check the phone app out. But tell us a little bit more about yourself.
What about myself? What do you want to know? Tell me.
Tell us a bit about the music. I loved reading everything, rock and soul and blues and funk. Yeah, and that's just. I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, it's a little bit of. I like music with balls.
Yeah.
Just a little something that you can sink your teeth into, something you can stick your heel into.
Yeah.
Just get a little growl in there. So that's really, I like running all over the place. I like getting down and dirty. I like it to be edgy. I like it to be soulful. I like it to be funky. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, your two vids are really good though. The videos, that we saw earlier today. Yeah. Sorry, sometimes.
It's okay.
We got in trouble for that in England recently, saying Glasgow instead of Glastonbury. The English don't really like the shortening of things, so I'm trying to cut that down.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you at your showcases? Is it you solo? Have you brought a band with you, or what's going on?
I brought two ladies from Toronto.
Yeah.
My guitarist, Heather Crawford, and my keyboardist, Irina Angelov.
Okay.
And then we're picking up a couple of guys in Australia.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So what about the band?
Well, actually, one of the guys, funnily enough, he's from Australia, but he moved to Toronto.
Okay.
And then came back. So I know him.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah.
Happens to live in the town, or?
He lives in Melbourne.
Okay, that's all right.
Melbourne.
Yeah, well,
Brisbane, Melbourne.
Yeah. Well, it's better than Brisbane. I've heard of. Yeah. That's one of those things.
It's like Toronto and Toronto.
Yeah. I say Toronto.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. So you do have a full band here. That's great. That's really good.
Yeah. So I can't come with acoustic because I'm not an acoustic player. I'm a singer-songwriter, but I'm not a singer-songwriter in the genre of singer-songwriters. So I've got to have a little backbeat and a little groove to go along.
You get time for rehearsal before, or you just because you know each
We're
other so
rehearsing
well?
Tonight.
You're doing it tonight.
Tonight.
That's why you're having a rest.
I haven't rested yet.
But you will. You said it's got to be after rehearsal,
after
right?
rehearsal.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll wake up in the morning, probably at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
See, I'm 2 days ahead now.
Well, that's a bit too early for a music conference. No one gets up until 10 o'clock.
I'll get up early.
You're gonna get up early?
Yeah.
Have another flat white?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Maybe two.
Yeah, maybe two. So we know about the composition of your band. We know the shows you're playing. Can you tell us a little bit more about your career and how you came up through the ranks in music? Pardon me.
Well, my mother is a singer. Her name is Salome Bay. She was in a group called Andy Bay and the Bay Sisters. Her brother and her sister. They were a jazz trio. And I don't think they ever came to Australia, but they went to Europe, and they're from the States originally. So a jazz. My uncle still sings. My mom doesn't, but that's how I came up through I came through the womb into the world singing. Yeah. You know. So I have a lot of singers in my family, and went to a school for the arts as a dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. That was really bad.
Yes.
You might have to teach me later. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be watching you on the dance floor.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I'll be right up the front.
Please.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
We'll have fun.
Yeah.
And then just I've sang a lot of backgrounds in Toronto for different R&B, hip hop, you know, whatever. I had a band like in the 90s, and then just decided to go solo about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's landed me here in Australia.
Well, sorry about that.
No. I'm blessed. This is now what I've been to Australia. I've been to Singapore. I've been to France.
Yeah.
You know, and
it's good fun when you get to start to travel when you do what you love, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Doing my own music, telling my own stories. I think that's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Can I swear?
Yeah, you can do whatever you fucking want.
All
right. You could
yeah.
have brought your drink on camera. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah,
you can go get
okay.
it if you want.
That's
It's just
okay.
over there.
That's okay.
Well, look, it's lovely to meet you, and I really can't wait to come and see you perform this week. Definitely one of the acts that we've earmarked here at Industry Insider to come and check out, and it's lovely to.
I won't be so quiet. I feel like really relaxed right now. I'm just like chilling with you. I like your vibe, your energy.
Well, thank you very much.
So I'm just like just kind of taking it in, and I really, really love this country. I really love this city. Like all the foliage and the nature, it's absolutely beautiful.
You're probably in the most laid-back state in the country. People in Queensland, when there's something to do, like we had really bad floods a couple of years ago that you might have seen on the news.
Okay.
And you know, it was devastating, but people they come so well together and always look after each other. And you know, the Queensland thing is, well, we've got a whole house to clean up, but you know what? Let's have a beer first, and then
we'll clean the house. Yeah.
And then it ends up free before you end up doing anything. But
yeah,
we always work it out. So
yeah, no, I like it. I like it. What else? What else about me? Let's see. Oh, I'm working on another album.
Really? Tell us about that.
It's called Red, Black, and Blue.
Yeah.
And I've got a Pledge Music campaign. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, we know Pledge Music. Posable, Pledge Music.
Yeah, like I
we've
guess
had a lot of
Kickstarter.
We've had a lot of artists over. Pardon me, we've had a lot of artists over here doing quite well with Posable and Kickstarter and stuff like that.
What's Posable?
Posable is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's a campaign where you reach out to your fans to get them to donate and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I have reached past 100%, but the campaign is still going, so people are still becoming a part of it. I'm doing 3 EPs, and then I get people to kind of A&R the album, so they choose the 10 songs that go on the album.
Yeah, great. You a bit scared about that, or are you happy with that?
No, I'm really happy about it, because really
kick back and wait for the list.
In the end, it's the people who are consuming the music. Those are the people that are going to buy it. So I'd rather them put their word in, put their say in as to, you know, which ones they like.
Well, we had it's funny that you say that. We had a really interesting conversation today with a guy called Ray Arn from a seminal Aussie band called the Hard-Ons.
Okay.
And they're
nice name.
They're very DIY.
Oh, okay.
They always have been. And they're doing a panel. Actually, they're probably still doing the panel right now.
Okay.
Which is DIY music versus the world. And that was the same thing he sort of said. It's kind of like if you don't have a massive audience, you look at the audience you do have and you find out what they want and you cater to what they want because you're only going to that audience.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's really funny. I think the music and design days that are, which is today and tomorrow, that are also overlapping. The original day used to start on Wednesday, which is only last year. This is the first year it's happened. I think this music and design DIY thing, people are starting to take more heed in, because now with the record labels merging and folding, and the people that were never noticed that are DIY are now the people that everyone is looking to, including the major labels. So
absolutely. I mean, look at Amanda Palmer.
What was that? $1.5 million off a posable, off a Kickstarter campaign.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable amount of money.
And I mean, she's got people all over the world that support her wherever she goes. It's not just in the United States in one state.
Yeah.
It's all over the world. So, I mean, when you actually go to the people that are supporting you, as you said, and cater to them, it grows, because people see an actual relationship being built, and they take that to heart. You know, it only makes sense.
Absolutely.
It really only makes sense, and it's about time, and I like it. I like it that way.
Yeah. Well, you know, hopefully, I mean, Australia's always had that undercurrent of that happening, but I think it's really coming to the forefront now. So
that's great.
Hopefully, we can see more of it here. But you know, I'm really hoping everyone gets to go and catch your showcases and see.
I hope so too.
See what you're made of on stage, because I reckon it's going to be amazing. Saidah, thanks for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Shall we have another vodka before you go? Are you cool?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put the website up on the screen there so you can check out everything. Make sure you get on the Bigsound app and check out where CU's playing. Wednesday, Thursday here this week, and also you got a show in Sydney on Friday.
At the bunker?
At the bunker?
At the bunker.
All right, we'll check it out. Make sure you go and see it, Sydney friends, and thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Saidah here from Bigsound 2013 for Industry Insider.